The mango, known globally as the king of fruits, it is luscious, sweet, and undeniably refreshing. But have you ever wondered how the juice in your refrigerator or the canned pulp in the supermarket maintains that fresh taste year-round? It is not just about squeezing fruit. It is a story of precision engineering, massive industrial scale, and strict quality control. Today, we are taking you inside a mega processing plant, a facility where thousands of tons of raw fruit are transformed into liquid gold every single day. From the robotic arms that sort them to the advanced flash sterilizers that preserve them, we will reveal every step of this fascinating journey. Welcome to the process. Let's go from the orchard to the can. Our journey begins in the lush green orchards. To produce premium mango pulp, you cannot just pick any fruit. Quality control starts right here on the tree. Farmers use specialized harvesting poles equipped with nets and cutters. This is crucial if a mango falls to the ground. It suffers internal bruising. While it might look fine on the outside, a bruised mango can ruin the taste of an entire batch in the factory. But how do they know which fruit is ready? On an industrial scale, guessing isn't enough. Field experts use a device called a refractometer. They take a drop of juice from a sample mango and test its Brix value. The Brix level measures the natural sugar content. Only mangoes that meet a specific sweetness standard, usually above 10%, are approved for the factory. Once harvested, the fruits are gently loaded into plastic crates. Care is taken not to overfill them, preventing the weight from crushing the mangoes at the bottom. These crates are then loaded onto trucks, ready for their journey to the processing plant. Upon arrival at the factory's reception yard, the scale of operation becomes visible. Mountains of mangoes stretch as far as the eye can see. However, processing doesn't start immediately. The mangoes arriving from the farm are often firm and slightly underripe. If processed now, the juice would lack that signature golden color and sweetness. The first step, therefore, is controlled ripening. Forklifts transport the crates into massive ripening chambers. These are essentially giant, climate-controlled environments. Here, the temperature and humidity are strictly regulated. The facility introduces a controlled dosage of ethylene gas. Ethylene is a natural plant hormone that triggers the ripening process. It's the same gas fruits release naturally, but here it ensures that every single mango ripens at the exact same speed. After 3 to 5 days in these chambers, the transformation is complete. The green skin turns a vibrant gold and yellow. They are now ready for the line. The real action begins now. The ripe mangoes are dumped into a feeding hopper, a hydraulic system that gently tilts the crates, releasing the fruit onto a conveyor belt. Soft rubber padding ensures the delicate fruit isn't damaged. From here, they enter the washing section. Food safety is the #1 priority. The cleaning process typically happens in 3 stages: agitated soaking. First, the mangoes fall into a bubbling water tank. Large agitators create turbulence in the water, loosening dirt, dust, and farm residues. Brush cleaning. Next, the fruit travels over a bed of rotating soft bristle brushes. These scrub the surface of the mango, removing sticky sap and stubborn soil. High-pressure spray. Finally, they pass through a rinsing tunnel where jets of chlorinated, potable water spray them from all angles, ensuring the fruit is 100% bacteria-free before it is cut. Clean and glistening, the mangoes move to sorting. This is a critical checkpoint. One rotten mango can spoil the flavor profile of thousands of liters of juice. First, there is a manual inspection belt. Dozens of trained workers line the conveyor. With eagle eyes, they spot and remove any fruit that is overripe, damaged, or split. But in modern smart factories, robots assist in this process. Optical sorters equipped with high-speed cameras and infrared sensors scan every single mango as it passes. They analyze the fruit for color, size, and internal defects invisible to the human eye. If a defect is detected, a precise jet of compressed air kicks that specific mango off the line in milliseconds. It is a perfect blend of human expertise and robotic precision. We have now reached the heart of the factory, the processing hall. The air here is thick with a sweet aroma of fresh mangoes. The fruit first passes through a tip cutter, which automatically slices off the stem end. Then they drop into the most impressive machine on the floor, the Destoner and Pulper. Imagine peeling a mango by hand. It's messy and slow. This machine processes tons per hour. Using centrifugal force and high-speed rotors, it smashes the fruit against a sieve. The engineering here is brilliant. Separation. It separates the heavy stone seed and the fibrous skin from the flesh without breaking the seed. If the seed breaks, the juice becomes bitter, so the calibration must be perfect. Extraction, the waste is ejected through one chute, often sent to make organic fertilizer, while the pure, thick, golden mango pulp flows out the other side. It looks like liquid gold, but we aren't done yet. The pulp that comes out of the extractor is coarse. It contains small fibers and particles. To make it smooth, it is pumped through a refiner machine with microscopic mesh screens that filter out even the tiniest fibers. The pulp is then collected in massive stainless steel tanks. Here, the quality control lab steps in. Technicians take samples to test for acidity and pH, to ensure the flavor balance, viscosity, to check the thickness, color, to ensure it meets the brand's visual standards. Once approved, the pulp goes through a deaerator. During processing, air bubbles get trapped in the liquid. If left inside, oxygen will cause the pulp to turn brown and spoil. The deaerator uses a vacuum to suck out all the air. Finally, the pulp undergoes homogenization. It is pushed through small nozzles at extreme pressure. This breaks down the particles to a uniform size, giving the juice that creamy, smooth texture that consumers love. Since mango pulp is a natural product, it is prone to bacteria. To preserve it without losing its fresh taste, the factory uses flash pasteurization. The pulp is passed through to bin tube sterilizers. It is rapidly heated to about 95 to 100 degrees Celsius for just a few seconds and then instantly cooled down. This thermal shock kills all harmful microorganisms but preserves the vitamins and flavor. Now, for the final step, packaging. Modern factories use aseptic filling technology. This means the product is packed in a sterile environment where no bacteria exists. Robotic arms fill the pulp into pre-sterilized bags placed inside large steel drums. The entire filling process happens inside a sealed chamber. Because of this technology, this mango pulp can be stored at room temperature for up to 2 years without a single drop of preservatives. Once sealed, the drums are labeled, palletized, and loaded into shipping containers. From here, they travel across oceans to Europe, the Americas, and the Middle East. When a consumer opens a bottle of mango juice halfway across the world, they are tasting the result of incredible agricultural effort and world-class industrial engineering. From a raw, green fruit on a tree to a perfectly preserved golden nectar, this is the magic of modern food processing. If you found this factory tour satisfying, make sure to hit the like button. Which factory process should we explore next? Pineapple, ketchup, or chocolate? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.